Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. So, I was thinking of playing some more Slasher's Keep this morning, and for certain reasons, I chose not to do that today because there's a chance that I may have to go early. And I didn't want to be stopping in the middle of a Slasher's Keep run. Golfer, hello! How are you? Welcome back. But there's a chance that I might have to leave early, and stopping in the middle of a Slasher's Keep run just seems kind of silly. So I thought I'd jump back on this Voices of the Void. Check out some of the spooky signals. Maybe get something scary. Ooh. So let's hop in. So it's been a little while since I've played. Last time we got I think it was last time we got the Bad Sun. I don't know. I'm curious about this game mode. Yeah, I know that feeling. With work, I have 1 week where I work like 6 days in a row, and then the next week I work like 2. But it doesn't really feel like 2 because I work overnight. So I usually spend a lot of the day sleeping, and then it just feels like I don't get anything done. But I'm curious about solar mode. I don't know if I'm going to commit to like a whole like series on it though. Maybe the next time there's a major update, that would be something that I'd look into. But I think for now we're just going to hop back into here. And we're just gonna... If solar mode is broken, in what way is solar mode broken? Oh. Just all of my crap laying on the ground. That's, not surprising. Oh, that's the, Yeah, I don't remember what I was doing. There's a bad sun, but it doesn't hurt you? That's... Yeah, okay. That kind of defeats the purpose of it then. It looks like we had a signal that we were working on. Let's get that set up. And we'll start downloading it. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've played Voices. I did a couple of streams after I finished all the story content. I mean, it's just me kind of milling around right now, exploring and trying to find some things that I've missed. I haven't really encountered a whole lot that makes me... How should I put this? Super excited to play it every single time I stream, which is why I've gone to some other games. We have somewhere... a list of tasks that we need to get done. So this is our Voices of the Void bucket list. If anybody hasn't been here before or is just tuning in, so these are like list of tasks I have to do before I kind of take a much longer term break from the game. So we have these stone tablets. There are 3 of them currently in my possession. I have to assume that they're for something, and I don't know what. I don't know anything about that. I also have an altar part somewhere right here. Don't know what's going on with that. Eat Jeremy. So last time we did not eat Jeremy the zombie deer, but we did light him on fire, and the corpse is no longer here. I have to assume that's going to get rid of Jeremy. Maybe not. Time will tell, of course. So I have a little bit of a question mark there. Of course, we have to clean the base. We have to clean all the transformer stations. Uh, we have to get 150 unique signals. That was kind of the challenge that I put to myself. Currently, we're sitting at, let's see, 91. So we're a bit over halfway there. I don't know how possible that is. I know there's like 200 some signals in the game, but I'm sure a whole lot of them are super rare and super hard to get. So that's a goal that's on my list. We also have to resolve the boar bin. So there's a bin out here with, I think, 4, maybe 5 of the creepy, weird robot boars. We're gonna have to find a way to solve that problem eventually. And collect all the skulls. Do I want to hear a random thing talking about signals? Sure. Sure, I don't mind hearing some random things. I mean, I do kind of want to continue exploring the game for myself. I don't really want super spoilers, but hey, we're through most of this, all the story content now, so I'm a little bit more lax on that kind of stuff now. Yeah. Um, Anyway, well, Golfer types to me. We also need to collect all of the skulls. I don't know how many skulls there are. Um, we have 6 of them, so that's good. So I also want to do some metal detecting. I want to go out to some significant locations like the satellites and the lake and the base and do some treasure hunting. We also have the 333 events. I don't know where all of the 333 events are, so I'm just kind of guessing. Basically, any significant location, which is gonna take a long time to do. So, like, the whole, what was it, the goat statue? I always forget about the goat statue. All right, so because of I played the game completely even 0.080, I started looking through the game assets and literally extracted everything from models, audio code to code. Some pretty interesting stuff, including stuff that isn't even in the game. Isn't there like a sandbox mode that you can access that like allows you to like look at a bunch of that stuff? But yeah, I also want to look through, try to get the achievements that I don't have, which okay, I just accidentally bought something, I think. So I have these achievements here. I don't know how reasonable these are. I'd like to get all the burgers. Roach Eater is kind of silly, although we could probably turn on roaches at this point. Oh, it's not even in Sandbox? Ah, I see. Let's go ahead and turn back on roaches. I've had them turned off for the longest time because, well, they were lagging my game. Interesting sound effects and audio. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, we also set up Babu's first crypto mining station. I haven't really delved too deeply in on that, but it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. That creepy little bin out there. I know what's in that bin. Alright, so I'm hungry, I'm tired. I'm probably going to start a new signal and then go to bed. I think I have all of my daily stuff done for today. Let's see. No, maybe not. Hey. Go get my reports. Thank you. Oh, that's some, that might actually be one of the more creepy signals we've gotten in recent memory. Other than ones that are, like, obviously unique or intentionally spooky. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, do we have any pizza left? Because I know... Yeah, pizza. Excellent. Alright, so we'll get this set up. We'll, get some rest, and hopefully we'll see what happens overnight. I should check my transformers. I haven't checked them for a while. And eventually I'm going to have to clean up the bloodstains on the floor. I don't know if that'll be today's task, though. TR2 is low, so maybe we go out to TR2. And see if we can resolve that real quick before we're getting some sleep. Where's my coffee out here? I mean, it's empty, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go on an adventure, shall we? Fill up real quick. All right, well, thanks for popping in, Golfer. Have a good day. Oh. I don't know what we just ran over that made a fleshy sploosh sound, but, okay. It's all good. I guess maybe 100 stunts is also going to be something that we try. It's both easy to do and kind of hard to do without dying. So we'll see if we can make that work. Oh yeah, we should metal detector out around all of the transformers too. But yeah, something that, like, kind of mildly intrigues me is that, like, these areas have a lot of spots that they could just hide stuff. Especially here, with all the trash. I would never know if there was something here. And it's kind of crazy to think about it. That there could just be secrets hidden underneath the trash, and I wouldn't even know it. Clean up that oil slick so I don't comically fall over it again. But, yeah. Yeah, so there is still a lot to do in the game. Probably some things that I probably should have done earlier. Like, I spend a lot of time milling around the base being scared of everything. And not a lot of time, like, going out and cleaning these places up and exploring. And I'm still a big blubbering baby. The nighttime scares me. And unfortunately, now we have these alien pigs, alien boards, whatever the heck you want to call them. They're really, really common. And I can't deal with them. They're too strong, too powerful. So that really kind of stunts my ability to explore during the day, as well as the nighttime now. Alright. Let's grab these MREs. We'll nibble on that one a little bit. There we go. Probably just going to start... Yeah, I already started. Just, like, storing these MREs and selling them back, because I don't really need them. In the grand scheme of things, we were doing just fine with food. And MREs are kind of like the worst food that I can get at this point. Alright, let's set up here. We'll get some rest. Kerfur will come back at some point, and Resolve. Oh, there's already so many roaches up here. Well, I guess I better start eating. Nom nom. I have to eat 1,000 of them or something. Anyway, I can't remember if I've mentioned it, but I think so I'm putting up the videos online at this point, and I'm doing about hour-long increments, so about 1 day per video. And I think what I'm going to do with these like post-story streams is that I'm just going to put them up in their entirety, because, oh, well, editing is a pain in the butt, and I don't have time to do it, basically. All right, so we're getting dark here. We're going to be up all night long. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, hi. Yeah, chomp chomp. Delicious, delicious. Is there still like a million? No, it actually looks like most of them are out here now. Great. They've already halved my FPS. Roaches are a mistake. Roaches are a huge mistake. All right, let's go ahead and get our package ready for the day, since it is evening time. Let's see, how much of everything do I need? I need 2 level 3 signals. Can do, Chief. Oh, I'm just gonna try to grab everything, I guess. I've also been looking at other games, because I don't know how much Slasher's Keep is going to hold my attention in the long term. I know I'm enjoying the game so far, although I've been a little bit frustrated just playing Iron Man. I think I'm gonna stop playing Iron Man in that game, just for the sake of me actually, like, making progress in the game. But I've been thinking of other games to play, and Dwarf Fortress is definitely near the top of my list. I haven't done a Dwarf Fortress in so long that I don't even know if I'm going to know how to play the game anymore. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Everybody will die. And that's okay. That's just kind of the nature of that game. Alright. So we have an unknown object. Unknown objects tend to be pretty spooky, so we'll see if we get a spooky signal here, or if it's going to be something a little bit more normal. Alright, there's the night drone. There we go. So, 333 event. I think what I might do... I might go out to the abandoned shack where we found the skull, the deer skull, tonight. Maybe around, like, midnight, 1 o'clock, we'll start heading out. Because that seems like it's the most likely location where there would be some kind of 333 event. I don't know for sure. Again, I'm all just kind of running under guesses and assumptions. I also still have that, which I'm probably never going to find out where that is. And you are just an empty piece of paper. The boys are still hanging out. That's good. So I will be curious to see if we get accosted by Jeremy tonight. All right, these roaches, these roaches are gonna have to stop. It's too much. It's too much. Too many roaches. Zorfi Live, how are you? I am on day 52. I'm done. I'm done with the story content. So I'm mostly just, checking out what else the game has to offer, and enjoying life, basically. Just kind of chilling, checking out some spooky signals, trying to see if I can get some events that I haven't really encountered during the story, random events and things like that. Also, cleaning up the base, which seems to be a constant war of attrition. But that also tends to be the nature of the game. Just kind of the way it is. I do have a sleeping bag. I think it's in one of the wind turbines at right now. Yeah, I mean, I could go get it. That's not a big deal. I don't remember which wind turbine I left it in, though. We can go check it out. We can go grab it real quick. Oh, we have a random piece of coal. Get down there. Alright, let's go for a little drive. I would still prefer... How should I put this? I still want to, like, explore and experience the game for myself, and not necessarily, like... Yeah, I was really strict on the spoilers during the story content, and I don't want to be as strict with spoilers now that I'm done with the content, but I also don't want the streams to turn into, okay, go here, do this, question mark, profit. But I am going to be a little bit more open, not as strict, and explore the game a little bit more, because there's still so much in the game that I have not seen. I'm sure of it. Because, I mean, all the random events and Easter eggs and all that stuff. I don't think it was this one. I think I put it in one of the farther ones. I don't remember. Is this the one with, like, camera on it? Yeah, so it wasn't this one. So let's go to this one. Yeah, this one seems like the one that I would want to put my survival base in. It's not one of the end ones, and thank you for the follow, Zorfi. It's not one of the end ones, it's not the one with the camera on it, it's the most unassuming of the ones. I bet my sleeping bag is up here. Yeah, like... So, especially a game like this, which kind of relies on... I don't want to say relies on, like, RNG. It's not an RNG-based game to a certain extent, but, like, encountering things kind of is. Like, I guess, from my vaguest understandings, like, the Bad Sun event can only happen either on a certain day or randomly, very rarely. And a lot of the not story events, the random events are like that. Like, sometimes they'll happen, sometimes they won't. You could go through whole playthroughs and not see a lot of this stuff. So that's part of the reason why I'm playing the game still, even though I'm done with the story content. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to... I have no idea what time it is right now, but I'm gonna go to the abandoned shack and see if anything cool is going on there overnight. Maybe we'll do some treasure hunting around there. You convert your story save to infinite? Is there really much of a difference between just playing the story and doing Infinite? I don't actually know enough about the core base mechanics to say. Do we have a... Oh, where's my hook? They go past 52? Yeah, but there's not really anything else, like, there's nothing, like, specific that happens on days past 52, right? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and get my hook, because I'm not very smart. As I get stuck on the... No, let me... Come on. Alright, I know I have a hook. I've gone through about 8 so far, but I know I have a hook somewhere at the base. I don't know why it's not in my inventory. Okay. Let's go. We should have plenty of time before 3 o'clock to go back, get the hook, and then head back to the shack, the abandoned shack. Assuming we don't die to a tree. We just have to head this way. Yeah, alright. I'm getting a lot better at maneuvering the ATV. And I still think I would kind of want to try to do a playthrough sometime where I just didn't use the ATV. I think that would be an interesting challenge run, especially with like the cyberbores or whatever the heck they are, the wisps in the mid game. Because the ATV is very good. It's extremely good. It's extremely powerful for what it does. I have mixed feelings about the cyberbores. I think they're a bit too common. I don't really have the patience to deal with them all the time, and they're constantly interrupting me when I'm like out treasure hunting. So where's my hook? I know I had a hook. And I don't think I lost it. We'll put this human heart back over here. I mean, we could buy another hook. Yeah, we can buy another hook. No biggie. They're not that expensive. Daily task, package received, and very interesting. I've gone through so many hooks in this playthrough. So many. Yeah, yeah, you can stuff them into trash cans. That one there, I think, has about 5 of them in it, roughly. I haven't been keeping count, but it's like 4 or 5 of them in that trash can. It's basically how I deal with them when they're in and around the base, and I don't have patience to deal with them anymore. You can thank a random YouTube short popping up on my feed that randomly spoiled that for me. But yeah, they're just a little bit too much, I think. I like them. I like them as an addition to the game. And this is coming from a guy this is coming from a guy who their first experience was basically this version of the game. Like, they certainly do have a place. I'm not trying to say they don't. But, yeah. YouTube... So, I've been watching a little bit of, like, playthroughs on YouTube. They're very memey. Like, they're extremely, like filled with memes. Like, there's a couple that I just, like, passed across briefly. Uh, the Librarian is the one that comes to mind, which is probably most similar to the style of video that I like, which is just, like, a low-edited playthrough of the game. And I haven't really dug into that series too much, because, again, I'm still experiencing the game for myself, so... I forgot to turn on visualization. I'll have to take a look, Zorphy. Yeah? Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. It's not super creepy, but creepy enough. That looks like something right there. It looks like maybe a picture or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and process that. I don't think I'm gonna process that the whole way to 3. I think I'm gonna do it one at a time, one level at a time. But we have to go. What time is it? It's almost midnight. We're gonna have to go to the spooky shack. Let's see. Now that I have my next hook, daughter, do you want to come with me? Here, come with me, my daughter. Let us go. Yeah, I have sort of, like, mixed experiences with processing signals one at a time, because I think there are some that you need to listen to on a lower level to hear, like, whatever creepy thing they may or may not have. But I also feel like 90% of them, you just want to upgrade them to tier 3 or level 3 or whatever they are. Like, there's been a couple of signals that I've gotten where I have almost certainly thought there should have been something there. And my sleeping bag's still over at the windmill. But, sorry. Sorry, my brain is all over the place right now. But, there are signals that I've gotten that I've felt like absolutely should have had something that I processed up to level 3, and I just found absolutely nothing. So, like, I'm fairly certain that there are some signals that have stuff hidden. It's just, you can't tell which ones they are, and most of the time you don't have, you almost never have level 2 signals. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why waste the time, like, especially after you get the auto processing? Why waste the time going to level 1 and level 2 when going to level 3 maximizes everything you can get out of it? So, like, I like that idea that you can over-process them in order to, like, lose out on a secret or something. But it's one of those things that's just so vague and obscure that you're almost always going to miss out on that stuff. Because you get to level 3 so quickly, and you get the auto processor, and you just don't have low-level signals anymore. Where did I put my... Oh, hi. There it is. Well, yeah, that's the other thing, is that, like, you only ever get daily tasks for level 3 signals, or, you know, whatever high-level signal you have. I've only ever gotten tasks for level 3 signals since I have gotten the ability to process to level 3. And that also kind of reduces the incentive on... Oh, I thought I was stuck for a second. That also reduces the incentive on trying to, you know, collect low-level signals. There's no reason to. There's no reason to. Let's not die. That would be great. I'd appreciate not careening off to my death. There we go. Okay, off to the spooky shack in the woods. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. We're not gonna get eaten by a group, certainly. Certainly not. Oh, you. There should be an email event? There kind of is, isn't there? There's a couple of events that involve emails. Ugh, why am I so fat? Yes, yes, you're so scary. Alright, let's take a detour back to the base. Let's go. Because this guy's just gonna keep following me. And he's gonna follow me the whole way to the abandoned shack. Which I don't think he will actually be able to get into the abandoned shack. But I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk getting into a cage match with a evil boar. That does not sound like a good time. Oh, like an email virus? Yeah, that could be fun. All right, let's hop off here. Hello. Nice. Oh. Kerfur, you're going to get... Yeah. There we go. You know, Kerfur, maybe it's for the best that you take a break here, yeah? We're just gonna leave you there till morning. Guard the place with your life. Alright, that was the daily drop that exploded. Okay, let's grab this guy. Ooh. Oh, I'm stuck on... That's a sleeping bag, of all things. Alright, are we good? Okay, we're good. Let's go. Alright, take number 2. Or is this 3 at this point? I haven't actually been keeping track. It's either take 2 or 3. We're gonna get out here to the spooky shack. We're gonna get out here. We're gonna see if there's a 333 event here, and then we're gonna profit. It's gonna be very scary, super exciting. This is a cliff, yeah, because I always fall off that cliff. Ah, I'm too fat. I'm too fat to get up there. Okay. Oh! Okay, well, we got another airtime stunt. That's good. This sleeping bag is not making it easy on me. That's for sure. There we go. Alright, we have to go up this way, and then I think it's to the left. It's actually been a while since I've been to the shack. I think it's up this way. It's gonna be hard to find it in the forest in the middle of the night. Let's see. I should have planned this a little bit better, huh? Should have come out here during the day and just, like, stayed the night. Now I'm just kind of going through the forest looking for a building that doesn't have a light on it. let's park. I might have better luck. Okay, there's the fenced-in area. So it's got to be this way. It was around midnight, I think. I think it was around midnight. Alright, yeah, there's the fenced-in area. So it's got to be out here somewhere. It's very possible that it's already like 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe even 3 o'clock. Alright, there's the satellite. I know it's in this section of the forest somewhere. It's just kind of hard to narrow it down when you can't see very far. Oh, I don't think it's down that way. I think it's this way somewhere. You're not helping, sleeping bag. Relatively near the transformer. We can head back up to the transformer and work from there. Because the transformer's... Actually, the transformer's there. It might be up this way. No, there's not enough trees up here. There's a marker. I'm just gonna spend the entire night just like scooting through the forest on my ATV. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. So like there's this like dense patch of trees down here. That's where I thought it was. Like somewhere in here. But of course, me not being very intelligent, I didn't have a plan coming out here. This is that fenced-in area again. I know I've gone too far if I get to the fenced-in area. Maybe the event wasn't going missing? I can't rule that out. I don't know for sure. It's also very possible that I'm just blind. Because, like, I know it's in this area. I know it's in this area. Because I've fallen off of this cliff and died so many times while going past it. Maybe you're right, Zorphy. Maybe it has gone missing. So that then begs the question, what happens if we're inside the building when it does go missing? If it goes missing. Alright, well, unfortunately... Alright, sleeping bag, you can settle down now. Unfortunately, I don't... Oh, hello. Okay. So we're back. Or it's back, maybe. I don't know. Of course, I have no way of knowing what time it is. Nice. But... Oh. No, please. But we're here. Everything seems pretty normal, but again, I don't exactly know what time it is. You know, I haven't really thought about it that far. Like, what was my game plan here? Was I just gonna kind of, like, AFK here until morning? Because I don't have a clock. I can't time it. Yeah, well, look, I don't think that far ahead. I just kind of wing it. All right, well, let's get some rest. Maybe. Let's check out around the base. I haven't actually metal detected here, I don't think. Oh. I'm just waiting for a cyberboard to come out of the woods and just give me. Right? Where is it? Right here-ish. That's just wood debris. Okay. All right, let's get some rest. Hello. There could have been this many bones here before, and I just never noticed it. Wait, this is the wrong side. Hold on a second. I struggle with climbing in this game so much. Even with the red indicators. Alright, let's get some rest. I doubt the game will wake me up if a 3:33 event will happen, but based on the fact that the sun is rising, I'm guessing that it was probably much later than 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. by the time I got to the shack. Unfortunately. That attempt was a bit of a bust. But hey, maybe we'll have better luck next time, yeah? How am I getting my sleeping bag out of here? Just, oh. Okay, that was significantly easier than I thought it would be. Alright, let's strap this bad boy in. We need to go home and get some food. We're gonna start tripping over myself. That was a mannequin. I know that sound anywhere now. Oh, he was literally right underneath my ATV. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't know why they feel the need to throw themselves underneath my ATV. That's not the first time that I've noticed that before. And the wrecked out car. I found one underneath the wrecked out car the one morning. So there was this car down here that, it kind of gets dropped on your, not on your head, but in front of the base. Where is it? Right there. I found mannequins underneath that car before. I mean, honestly, if I was a mannequin and not scary at all, I too would probably throw myself underneath the nearest ATV. Alright, well, we've recovered our sleeping bag. At the very least, I guess that is a win. Let's go ahead and get in here and we'll get some food. We'll also have to reassemble my daughter, because she's had a bit of a fall. Well, that was the odd thing, though, is that, like, it was days after that event happened. Oh, no. No, come back. Alright. You know what? If you want to be on the floor, that's fine. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Not really that much clearer. We'll try level 2. We'll see what happens. So what's our daily task? Echo Lima, Quebec. Yeah, it probably is. Echo Lima, Quebec. Alright, let's go put our daughter together. I might do my tasks myself this morning. It has been a while since I've actually gone and done hash codes. Because obviously Kerfur has just been doing it for me. Here, let's drop a bunch of this stuff. Because we don't really need most of this stuff in order to put together my daughter. Here we go. Alright, no sleeping on the job, gentlemen. You have work to do. Look, Jeremy the zombie deer is gone. You don't have to worry about him anymore. You don't have to fall over like that. It's fine. Alright, let's go. Yeah. How many entities have I seen? So I've seen... I guess it depends on what you define as an entity. Go ahead and go fix servers. So I have seen yellow wisps. I've seen green wisps. I've actually gotten very intimate with a with a green wisp that snuck up on me. I have seen pink wisps as well, although that was in a different lifetime, and it was through the eyes of a drone. Oh, let me back in. I need to actually figure out what the order of where I'm going is today. I have seen the spooky black box of doom. All right, Echo Lima, Quebec. Let's go to Echo first, and Lima. Well, okay, yeah, that'll work. I've seen the zombie deer many times, many times. The cyberboars, obviously. The flamethrower tank has been dealt with. For a while now. Let's see, what else have I seen? I've had multiple encounters with the weird cryptid, or whatever you want to call it, out in the cave, along with the centipede that lives in the cave. I did encounter it once. um, so that's really about it. I know there's a lot of entities that spawn like when you play the game for a long period of time, but like, okay, I guess we don't need to know which way Echo is. I think it's one of these. And I'm not usually in the game for long enough to see those. Or I die and reload the game, and I'm fairly certain that... So... It was mostly luck. I found a pumpkin in the cave, and I brought it to the cave during the day, expecting this something to happen, but I wasn't expecting a giant centipede. I was expecting like maybe the cryptid. A lot of the stuff in the game I've been like trying to experience for myself, and I've been really hard on chat for... This is Lima. Well, this is one that we have to go to, so TR or SV hash. Zero 5FF 6022B. BB. Is it? Oh wait, it is. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's just do it this way. I know I'm not far, and apparently I can't read either, so that's great. I probably would have figured it out eventually. Nah, I probably wouldn't have. Ow, ow, my body. It's fine. That wasn't that big of a fall. You're fine. Alright, I knew it was gonna... Don't want to forget my paper. I've done that before too. Alright, let's get... I think this is... I think this is Echo. It's Echo, and then Lima is like the one... I think it's that one over there. I don't know. This is why I just let Kerfur do it, because I obviously cannot be trusted. Alright, Echo. There we go. And if I was smart, I would have grabbed my metal detector. I could have actually explored some of these with the metal detector. Oh well. Alright, 04B 985 CCA 5. Alright, this is not Lima. That's Foxtrot. And we'll SV target Lima. There we go. I do feel like this is the right thing to do from time to time. The last time I streamed Voices of the Void, it was after I completed the story, and I kind of just chilled around the base waiting for stuff to happen, and that didn't really jive with me too much. So I think from time to time I'm just going to just like come out here and do my tasks, or come out here and repair servers. You know, anything to stop myself from just staying in the base being bored. Yeah. Bored's not the right word, but struggling to find things to do is probably the right word. And I'll be completely honest, there's part of me that feels like having the upgraded Kerfur might actually be a little bit too easy. Like, it frees you up to do exploring and go check out spooky things, but it kind of cuts back on having to explore the forest in the middle of the night because you have to get your hash codes done. Or going out to repair a server only to get ambushed by a wisp or something. Like, that thing happens less because of the upgraded Kerfur. It's true. It's true. And I don't necessarily know how long this game is, like, planned to go in terms of length. It's still very early days for the game, so I'm sure there's a lot more that's planned. But yeah, I find myself to be a little bit less engaged with, like, the ambient threats now that the story events are gone. Because, I mean, you can't fault them too much, right? The story events will always be more interesting and engaging than just the random ambient stuff that can happen. You wake up one night and you think there's something scary going on, and you open a door and it's just a paper mache aliens. It is what it is. Alright, this is Lima, yeah? Alright, let's actually get this hash code now. 4A6B. Okay. And then Quebec. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah! That was another entity that I encountered, Zorfi, that I forgot to mention. I did encounter the zombie Kerfur. I kind of blotted that nightmare out of my mind. But this splotch of blood over here reminded me, because this is where I dug him up. It was right in here. So that's great. Actually, no, this isn't where I dug him up. This is where I defeated his first phase. And then he murdered me horribly. Okay. So, Kerfur's going to come on us at some point, because she's done with her... There she is. Hey, good job. You did a good job.
Yeah.
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 Alright, I need you... just patrol, I guess. I don't actually know what radius of a patrol she has, or if it's around me. Now that I think about it, I think it's around me that she patrols. Because normally when I push that button, she just patrols around the base. So the fact that she's still kind of following me and not returning to base tells me that her patrol pattern is somewhere around me. And that's okay. Man, I haven't said it for a while. This game is quite pretty. And it is kind of soothing to just kind of be walking along the path, you know, taking in the scenery. The game's good for that. Granted, I'm also looking for cyberboars. But sometimes you just have to take a walk along the path and smell the roses. Even if you can't literally smell the roses. There's definitely a lot of flowers in the game now. Okay, is this Quebec? Yeah, this is Quebec. We'll go up here, we'll get this final hash code, and then we will head home. I've also been kind of on the lookout for some of these stone tablet pieces. I don't really know how many there are to find, or how hard they're going to be to find, but I need to keep an eye out for them. Probably more so than I already have. 16311 FEE6A. All right, that's our daily task done. Excellent. All right, let's go home, Kerfer. But yeah, definitely being outside of the story events, it makes you... You're not asking what's going to happen tomorrow, because the answer is probably nothing. The random events in this game seem to only happen every few days, at most. So, after you finish the story events, most of your days are not going to involve anything interesting happening. Just going to be you doing your tasks and finding spooky signals. Okay. I'm glad we're walking briskly, but Kerfer has to do a slow sprint to keep up with us. Alright, we're gonna head home. We're going to fill up our food bar. And then we might make plans to go out to the spooky shack tonight and actually get there at a decent time. Because I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was being dumb and I just couldn't find the shack, or if it does actually disappear at night. Hey, Tetrahedron, how are you doing today? Yeah, there's still hunks of flesh laying around everywhere. It's alright. We'll clean that up eventually. I do, and I don't remember how I got cancer again. Oh, wait. No, because I thought I cured myself. So I went out and I dug up the radioactive canister in the middle of the forest. And I played around with it. I put it in the microwave. It was good fun. And then I thought I cured myself of that particular time I got... that time I got cancer, I cured myself. But I don't remember... Yeah, it's just a little bit more clear, but we're definitely gonna have to put that up to tier 3 or level 3. Maybe the bad sun gave me cancer. I don't remember. I don't know. I should say. No, I don't remember. All right, let's set up our thing for the day. Excuse me. Thank you. How many did we need? We needed 3. Alright. There's 1. There's 2. And... oh. And... 3. There we go. I don't think I'm actually downloading Signal, which is a mistake. I should be doing that. But it's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Nothing bad's happening. Alright. Let's grab one of the MREs out of here. We'll nibble on this. There we go. Okay, so what do I need for my camping trip out to... So... It looks like... it's kind of hard to tell what that is. I was going to say it looks like a... Sound like a giant space cat. That's fair. So it looks kind of like a large gas giant, the moon of a large gas giant setting, with the gas giant setting like below the horizon of like an ocean world. But I don't really know what these like half circles are. And it looks like what I thought was water might actually be some kind of text. I don't know. It's neat though. I like it. And also it looks like there might be something in the gas giant. Maybe? Who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. It's supposed to be vague, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be vague. Alright. Let's get another signal downloaded. We're going to start working on another signal. And then we're going to have to start making plans to go out to the shack for tonight. You know, what I didn't do... I didn't take a note of the coordinates of the shack. So that could be a bit problematic. That means we'll probably have to go before nightfall so we can actually find it. Settle down, good sir. Oh, my poor books. Every single time we fix my books, they fall apart again. Also, why hasn't my package gone out yet? Oh, it's because my thing's offline. Okay. Fair enough. We'll go resolve that real quick. It also looks like I'm gonna have to replace my flashlight before I go out. Here we are. Take a quick little look around, see if there's anything neat going on. Does not look like it. Yeah, so we can't quite see the abandoned shack from here, but it's off in that direction. Okay. That's our goal for tonight. Again. Hopefully I won't get lost in the forest again. Alright, Kerfer. I think it's time for you to call it for the night. We're going to take you inside so you can get some rest. Because I'm going on a trip tonight. And I don't want you getting into any trouble. Is that? No. I thought that was another human heart. put you right there. Okay, we're gonna start this download. I still need to send my package out. I keep forgetting. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab... We'll grab a couple burgers. Let's see, what else do we want to grab? We'll grab... I used to have another... That is my extra clock right there. We don't need to get another clock. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just get a couple burgers. Do we have any coffee left? No coffee. Do we actually have no coffee? Or do we just... Or did our bag just get knocked out somewhere? Looks like we actually have no coffee. I probably should have checked that out before making that order. Oh well. We'll just order a drink. Keeps our stamina up. Alright, so we're gonna grab... I don't know, we might need that. And we're gonna grab the clock. Let's see, we already did the metal detector. I don't really think we need the metal detector, but we might. Alright, we'll just grab it all. Why not? No harm, no foul. Alright, I still have to send my package out. Come on, get off of it. There we go. Okay, let's actually send our package out before I forget for the third time. Alright, give me my burgers. Thank you. Not enough space. I mean, I guess my inventory is full of a bunch of random crap. So I can't be too upset. There we go. Alright, these burgers will be coming with me. Oh, one last thing, the flashlight. I almost forgot. There we go. This sleeping bag makes it so hard to move. Come on. Come on, stop it. Stop being a pain. There we go. Alright, we need to go before it gets dark. Alright, this is attempt number 3 of trying to spend a night in the spooky abandoned shack. Still unsure if anything actually happens, but it's okay. It sounds very safe. What's the worst that could happen? Or you gotta get jump scared? You gonna get eaten by a grue? Maybe. So we attempted this last night, and it did not work. We could not find the shack. Yeah, I have inadvertently used up my stamina before doing that. Let's leave the lights out. It'll be more spooky. Yeah. Ooh. I think if there's any place in the game that's likely to have an interesting 333 event, it's gonna be here. Alright. I don't have a lantern. I probably should have grabbed my lantern. I keep forgetting that it exists, though. So there's that. Alright, we're gonna put this bad boy right here. Yeah. And I guess we're just gonna hang out. Gonna eat one of my burgers. Alright. We're just gonna kind of chill here. For like 8 hours. So how's it going today, chat? No, I can't stay in here for 8 hours. I will lose my mind. But I do want to make sure that I can find this place when I need it. If I hold this, okay, I can hold this and still look at the time. And my ATV's here, so I can... Yeah, I guess that's true. I could sleep for the first few hours. I'm just kind of afraid that I'm gonna overdo it a little bit. Alright, let's get some rest till it's real dark. You're no fun, Zorphy. I wanted to tell ghost stories. So, we know when it's going to be midnight because the midnight drop comes in. So that's going to be a good indicator for us. It is dark. Alright, we may have to burn through some of our stamina, huh? Ooh, mushroom. Hello? Ah. Oh, no, come back. Come back, mushroom. I need you. Where? There it is. It's fine. We'll forgive you this time. Yeah, I think there's always random bones on the ground out here. I don't remember seeing them, but due to the nature of what this place kind of implies with the, like, deer spirit or whatever, seeing random bones around it is not all that surprising. Oh, there's another mushroom. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that one. You know, when the game's music randomly cuts off and you're standing out in the middle of the forest, it is a little unsettling. Just a little unsettling. I'll check. Let's see. Is it up here? It's not even midnight yet. I know that much. I haven't heard the drone come in. Yeah. 23:16. Should have brought a spare flashlight now that I think about it. But it's fine. Technically, we can use the light on the ATV. Wait, no, stop it. Nice. A little bit. That helps us see a little bit better and not have to use the flashlight, because we're going to need the flashlight inside. Here, let's collect these bones. Why am I collecting the bones? I have no idea. I also have to get my stamina down below 80% to rest. I feel like that was a lot easier to do before, but maybe that's just because I'm bad at the game. Or was worse at the game before. Who knows? There we go. Excellent. All right. So that should get us a little bit more. Oh, it's so creepy how dark it is down in that hole. Have some fireflies lighting up the night. I'm just waiting for a cyberboard to just come along and wreck my life. There's the midnight save. We have a mannequin lurking around somewhere out there. That's okay. All right. Let's rest for a little bit. It woke me up. That wasn't me. So, what's lurking out in the darkness that's keeping me from sleeping? Or that woke me up from sleeping? Obviously, I can't sleep now because I'm below, or I'm above 80 stamina. That would be the safest guess. Have more Borger? Well, in Borger we trust, right? Yeah. Hello, good sir. How are you today? Alright, well, let's see if the game will let me sleep. It will. I just want to be careful not to sleep for too long. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to do that every single time I wake up. Because I'm so high on my stamina. Alright. Oh no! The mannequin, it ran away! Ah. I feel almost like I'm missing out to a certain extent because I'm not afraid of mannequins like the game wants me to be. Like, don't get me wrong, the mannequins have surprised me a few times. Most notably when we got shelled and one of them lit on fire and jump scared me when I went out the door. But just like mannequins on their own are not particularly scary for me. And I know that's a me thing. I know that there's plenty of people that are terrified of mannequins. And I don't necessarily disagree with the reasoning as to why. But they just don't do anything for me. let's sleep for about another half hour. Maybe we'll try to sleep for a little bit longer. Stop. 2 o'clock? I don't necessarily know if or when something's going to happen. Everything looks pretty standard right now. But I may want to just kind of hang out inside the shack for the last in-game hour or so. Because why would the game not do something in a creepy shack in the middle of the night? It's a good question. I think this shack has been kind of underutilized so far. The only thing that you find here is the deer skull and a shovel, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Nothing else happens. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I threw that deer skull in the microwave, and outside of becoming a little bit paranoid for a while, I was not impressed. I found the zombie deer to be a little bit more impressive, but that's just my opinion. Like a spooky entity that like glows red and can appear around you, it loses its novelty very quickly, at least in my opinion. And I prefer it when scares like that happen when I don't suspect them. So, okay, that was not in the game. I heard like a low rumble. Yeah, that's the other thing. But there's a lot of scares in this game that are completely safe. Like, you're not going to get killed by a 333 event, for example. At least I don't think you are. You're gonna get killed by a wisp, or a cyberboar, or a mannequin that you lit on fire intentionally, usually. Alright, game. You saved. Why did you save? So far, things are pretty quiet here. I don't want to get outside of the shack for fear that it's, like, I don't know, going to be transported to the Nega realm or something. I don't really know what to expect, so... Did my flashlight just flicker? Or was that... I think my flashlight flickered. I don't think anything has caused my flashlight to flicker in the entirety of this game. Interesting. Alright, game. What do you have for me? It's 3:30 now. Am I gonna get jump scared? Am I gonna get yeeted? Oh, that's normal. Yeah, that's very normal. Is there something in here? Yes. There is something in here. Alright. Nice. Creepy runes? Wait. What if... I don't want to step in the circle just yet. So, I have the altar piece. Oh, this music is freaking me out a bit. I have the altar piece. I wonder if I brought it here, if it would do something. This is definitely something. I'm also curious about what these glowing runes mean because I recognize them. I just don't know what they mean. Ritual knife. I right-clicked. What did I do? No, don't do that. Nope. That's, it's not exactly what I had in mind, game. Oh, I'm fine. Okay, well, at least I'm fine. I'm just gonna put that back in my pocket. Just casually stabbing myself in the gut. It's fine. We're fine. What if I, how do I depart from this place? So now I want to bring the ritual piece back. It looks like... I don't know. 4? Maybe there's 4 ritual pieces somewhere? I doubt... Yeah, the game's not going to let me save. What if I try to oof myself on the ritual? Okay. Shockingly, if I oof myself on the ritual circle, I die. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why I thought anything else would have happened. But shockingly, people die when they're killed. Alright, so I'm back here. I'm going to do that again, because I want to get that dagger. I don't have time to go back and get the ritual piece. Interesting. All I'm gonna say is this is very interesting. Alright. Well, now we have to hang out until 3:30 again, chat. Thank you for the follow, Axel Dolls. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Try ragdolling while at the ritual area. Do I even still have that bound? Let me check real quick. I unbound that key for a while because... Okay, I still have ragdoll there. I unbound that key for a while because some folks were trying to get me to press it all the time. But, I'll try ragdolling. And what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to stab myself with the dagger. I may levitate, maybe. Alright, let's go! YOLO! Oh, what the? Wait! This isn't where I want to be! Hold on. That's not... No. You can't do that to me, game. You can't do that to me, game. Don't... Don't tease me like that. Alright, here we are. We're back where we were. Nothing bad happened. Was it because... I bet it's because I took a running start. I ran into the portal. That might have done something weird. Yeah. Yeah, that would be my guess. I think you're exactly right, Tetrahedron. It's just funny because I didn't even see the ritual area. I literally just like ran off and like the screen went dark and then I was careening down a mountainside. It was great. I loved it. It was beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. Okay. All right, we're going to do less dumb this time. Also, I still want to say how interesting it is that this area in the build up to this was actually flickering my flashlight. Because, like I said, I don't think I've seen anything else in this game mess with the flashlight. And it's. There we go. And it just, like, surprises me a little bit. Because that's just such a common trope. And the fact that this is the first time that they used it is honestly impressive. All right, so we're going to grab the ritual dagger. We're not going to stab ourselves with it. Is there anything else here to see? Is there anything up top here? No, but this is really cool looking. Hold on a second. Taking a screenshot. Yeah. All right, so let's try ragdolling. And we're back. Nice. All right, I didn't know if there was anything else there, but we're definitely going to go back with the ritual piece and see if that does anything. But I would not be surprised if there were like 4 ritual pieces on the map and bringing them all there did something. I could be wrong about that. I have no idea. But that was cool. That was definitely worth it. Definitely going to be marking that off the bucket list with pride. And we just have to get home. I am curious to know if the ritual dagger actually damages enemies. I don't have an easy way to test that right now, but I'm sure we'll have a chance in the future. Something will happen. Anything that swings probably does. Yeah, I don't know. You can swing around the sponge with reckless abandon and probably not harm anything. But I know what you mean. I understand. And I am inclined to agree with you. Also, I don't know why some of my signs don't have lettering on them. This is the first time I've noticed that, and I don't know if it's something going on or if it's just a visual bug. Maybe certain neighbors of mine are going around and just like rubbing off the signage so that I can't find my way around. It would be amusing. It would be an amusing prank if they like went around and changed up the signs for people who don't pay attention to the map. Man, I feel like I'm doing a walk of shame, but I'm actually quite pleased with how that turned out. No creepy boars, huh? I'm okay with that. Maybe catch a boar and sacrifice it? I mean, I don't think I can properly transfer a boar to the demon realm. I could be wrong about that. Maybe the teleport works on them. But I find it unlikely that I would be able to pull that off. I mean, I have plenty of boars to test it on, but I just don't think I have an easy way to get them there. I'm pretty sure it did. That would be my guess, too. Alright, and we're home. Peace in our time. Just our raggedy old broken down base. And we have a new novelty to add to our collection. Fresh in the blood of my dead body. There we go. There. But yeah, we have this ritual piece. And, well, no, it doesn't really look like it would fit in that slot. I don't know. I do not know. Obviously, I'm playing blind, so most of what I say is speculation. All right, let's set this up to download, and we will rest till morning, and then we'll go out and we'll recover our ATV. There we go. All right, let's go get some rest. It's been a long day, hasn't it, my lord? I don't remember leaving that unlocked, but it's okay. I sleep till morning. Yeah, I collected all of them without external help. I've been playing the game blind. I don't have a clue what half of them do. But I have them. Like, I have a gist of the way the game goes. I know to explore. So I've been doing a lot of exploring, and most of them I've just stumbled across. But yeah, I don't know what the human hearts are for, if anything. They might just be, like, creepy factor. I don't know what the skulls are for. I don't know what these blocks are for. This is to the bunker. The ritual piece, who knows? But now that we have that altar, it seems like a good assumption that it goes to the altar. Yeah, we have that thing that we stole. What else do we have in our novelty collection? I guess we have this guy up here. This weird, invisible thingy. All sorts of cool stuff. There's all sorts of cool stuff in this game. Alright, this should be done. Yes. Let's work on processing that guy. This is just an asteroid, so I have to imagine that it's probably fine to just take it up to level 3. Oh, there's just a little teeny tiny signal right there. Is this a Chicken Little reference? I have no idea. No clue. All right, my daughter. It's time for you to wake up.
Yeah.
You have work to do. That's not the paper that I want to give you. I don't know what that piece of paper is referring to. That's a message from our neighbor. That's good. We'll keep that there. All of this stuff probably used to be... No clue. I'm on the right track? Okay. That's good. I guess the only real question is... How many ritual pieces are there? Because I have no idea, and I don't even know where I would go to find them. I will give you a pass. You need 4 and the knife. Okay. All right. That's good enough for me. I appreciate it, Tetrahedron. I'm glad that I'm on the right track. Transformer 1 is almost dead. That's not great. Where did I get the hexagon thing? Where did I get the hexagon thing? I think I found it in my room after a weird thing happened. I know that's extremely vague, but I didn't notice it at first, so I can't say for sure. Like, there was, like, this electrical buzzing and then, like, a weird explosion. And I went down to check the radar or whatever. And I couldn't find anything. So I looked around the base, I couldn't find anything. And then I went up to my room and it was just laying on the floor. So I have to assume that what I was hearing was part of that event, and then that it just kind of appeared there. But I think it was a random event, but I have no way of knowing. I don't know enough about the game to say. There's a creepy mannequin following us around. That's great. Okay, so I'm guessing we have some metal detecting to do. So where else would I find a ritual piece? I don't know. I don't even know where I would begin to look, because the first one was up at Stonehenge. That would make sense. But I'm trying to think of other, like, ritualistic areas that might have something similar. There's the goat statue up on the mountain, but I thought I already looked around there. See, that's the problem in all of this, is that there's so many places that the dev could hide secrets that you could literally be looking forever and not find them. Okay, so the shack is up here. I can pull out my metal detector again and just do another once-over. Oh, I could have used the metal detector at the ritual site. I didn't think about doing that. I even had a shovel. Yeah, there's nothing out here that's really triggering my metal detector, huh? Alright, well. Let's take the ATV back to base. Go in and grab our things from the night before. There's... What is that? Is that a pine cone? I don't think I've ever seen one on the roof like that. It is a pine cone. Alright. Oh, I swear if I would have been teleported back into the ritual dimension or whatever you want to call it, that would have been unfortunate. Okay. Alright, we're going to take this back to base. Let's go. We are actually very low on fuel. So I still have a bunch of places that I can search, right? All of the satellites I need to go through with the metal detector and check them out. All the places of interest. You have the hole. You have the. There's the ruined cottage out near the edge of the map. That might be worth looking into. How many funny entities have I encountered so far? I did mention it earlier on the stream, but I can mention it again. So we've encountered wisps of two varieties. We've encountered the cyberbores, obviously. Basically any of the story event ones, plus also a green wisp. I've also encountered a spooky box monster, which was just like a sensor box. We've done Bad Sun. We've gone to the cave. We've encountered the cryptid inside the cave, as well as the centipede inside the cave. We've had the zombie Kerfur event. I've encountered a lot. Like, this is day 50. Well, it's the end of the story content. But I was about to say it's day 52, but it's always day 52. So we've been doing it's been like 2 weeks since we've stopped with the story content. So we've been at this for a while. Excuse me. Excuse me, game. Why did my package not go out? I know for a fact that I called for the package to go. Whatever, it's fine. I think that's yesterday's package. Thank you for the follow. Sorry. Thank you for the follow, Rage Huntara. What was I doing? Oh, I need to get food. And where's my notebook? Where's my bucket list? Is it you? No. Is it in my inventory? It was in my inventory all along. Okay. Alright, so we're going to say this is done, but not done. And say ritual. With a question mark. There we go. Nice. Okay, we can also say that we metal detected around the abandoned shack. Where else did we metal detect? Which hole is the hole? So when I say the hole, they're kind of both in the same place, aren't they? Like, assuming I know what the hole is. So we have the hole as in the hole in the fence. We also have the hole as in the giant pit that's out here in the middle of nowhere. So there's this hole, and then there's also like a hole in the fence out here. Technically, I could probably see if there's a 333 event at both of those places at the same time. I don't know for sure. Yeah, you're going to be mad at me because I got the wrong satellites, but at least I got the package sent out. Kerfer, I need you to go get me... No, not that. My reports. Not the book. I want the page. Get reports. Thank you. Another unknown. Interesting. The unknown signals are definitely the most interesting ones. I hope I continue getting them because... Did I forget to go out to the transformer? I did. I was going to go out to the transformer when I went to pick up the ATV. And I completely forgot to actually cycle the transformer. Well, that's not good. Because my power is probably going to go out now. Okay. Well, while that's downloading, let's go... hopefully get the transformer fixed before the power goes out. Power keeps flickering. Come on. Alright, we're just gonna leave you there for now. Let's go. I think I accidentally... I did. I accidentally backed onto the toolbox and repaired my ATV. It's okay. Yeah, that was so dumb of me, because I was already out here. I was literally just out here to get the ATV. And I just completely forgot to actually hit the transformer. Hopefully we can get out there before we lose power. You think I just crushed Maxwell? I don't even know what a Maxwell is, so probably not. But maybe I did. Who knows? Well, R.I.P. Maxwell, I guess. Well, that would be extremely awkward if I crushed the black and white cat. Unfortunate, I suppose. Why am I... Chat, you're distracting me too much. You're distracting me too much. I keep going to the wrong place. Alright, this is where I need to go. Over here. Oh! There. Here we are. Nice. Oh, hey. Got some electronic scrap in here. I don't have room for it. Okay, well. An attempt was made. Oh, I'm hungry. I think that's the first time that a hallucinogenic burger actually got me. That might be a first. That might be a groundbreaking situation right there. Like, with the exception of maybe, like, the first time, obviously, because I didn't know that was a thing. I think that's the first time I actually thought that was a real burger, and it wasn't. I think there's been a couple of times where I've thought that it was a fake burger and it was real. But that's the first time in a while, a long while, that the hallucinations actually got to me. Nice. I don't deserve to be alive. Oh, these are the Yeah, these are the explosive mushrooms. I haven't actually seen those in a long time. Neat. So I have very randomly been reminded that I don't actually know what happened to my son. Uh, I know this makes me a bad father, but I think I sent my son off to repair servers one day, and I just completely forgot that he existed. And I just kind of moved on with my life. So maybe at some point, we should probably try to track down where he is. Which it looks like... Actually doesn't look like he's very far. That's interesting. Looks like he's right near the base. I don't know where right near the base. Well, we can make this a little bit easier on ourselves. I have the map. I can handle this in a smart way. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to turn off RD filter orgs, RD filter cams. We can't turn off unknown signals, but if we do that... I still can't really see it because the ATV is like right on top of me. Negative 18.8, I think that says. So he's probably over here then, right? I probably should. Alright, let's head over to 8 first, and then we'll try to get to negative 18. Alright, here's 8. Okay, negative 18 is way over that way. Okay. Is he just in the water? I mean, that would be pretty standard. No? Is it just the... Am I looking at the wrong thing? Is it you? Okay, that's the ATV. How many funny signals did I get? I don't know the answer to that question. So here... Alright. You are messing things up because I can't read two signals on top of each other. For the moment, I need you to go out here. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Don't go into the water. Just stay there. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a bunch of signals. There's been a bunch of creepy, scary signals. Wait, is it just Kerfur? What happened to my son? Hold on. So I had an orange Kerfur. So this is for the folks who aren't familiar with what's going on. X80Y1. That? No, it's not that. That is the that thing out there. Um, it's the spooky monolith outside my base. So mechanical things should show up as green dots. Carrefour shows up as a green dot, the ATV shows up as a green dot, and I think powered down ATVs show up as a green dot. So the question that I have is, where's my son? Apparently he's gone. He's just gone forever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with that. I'm happy that I don't have to look at his stupid face anymore. But on the other hand, I would have liked to have put him to work. Yeah, that's true. He could be somewhere not on the cameras or on the satellite or radar. But I don't know why that would be the case. Because at worst, he should have been just going around. Actually, he might have been washed downriver, now that I think about it. It definitely sounds like something that I would do. Weirdly unsettling. So this is level 3. There's definitely a noise there, but it also looks like there's some kind of picture that tried to come through. Like, you have 2 distinct dots right here. Huh. Weird. I like that a lot of things is open to interpretation in this game. Like, I like that I can look at that and be like, oh, this looks like this, and then to somebody else, it looks like something else. And that's good. I like that. Hold on. What is that? I don't think I've ever heard signals cut out like that before. Interesting. Okay, well. So I guess the big question that I have is, do I actually care enough about my son to go looking for him at the end of the river? No, I don't think I do. Not really. If I'm happen to be down there, maybe. But it's a long walk. And there's cyberboars out there. They're scary. Come on, can I get a good one? Yeah, let's get a good one. Now, you might think that I'm needlessly cruel for abandoning my son to the river. I would just like to say, in my defense, he has jump scared me more than anything else in this game. Alright, what daily tasks do we need? I think we actually, because we sent those packages, I think we've actually fulfilled our daily task for today. I think we only needed 2 signals. So we should just have to send the report out. I'm gonna send 2 signals out anyway, just to be safe. I have the signals, I might as well. Let's go. Alright, is this... Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Settle down, game. There we go. And you on top. There. Perfect. It's like I didn't fail with the box. Alright, we should probably bring my daughter and the ATV in before something happens. It's just several thousand pounds and I'm picking it up like it's nothing. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. I do the same thing with the ATV sometimes. Also, what's this piece of paper? Wait. Which set of coordinate... Which... Is this the report for today? Or is this the report for another day that I just completely missed? Mike, Charlie, Oscar. Mike, Charlie... Which report... Which report did I send out? Okay, well... You know what? We need to buy more drive boxes anyway. You might as well waste one. Filling a report that doesn't matter. Here, let's turn on some music. I haven't actually done this for a while. There we go. Alright, so we'll get those boxes. We'll send another one out with just the report because I'm apparently very bad at keeping my papers in order. And we'll go from there. I just heard something. I heard like a metallic clang. I mean, everything seems normal. Except I should really lock that door. Also, hey, let me in. There we go. I was pretty sure I heard some kind of metallic clang outside. Who knows? It's a mystery. I hear spooky things all the time, and it's nothing half the time. Okay. So that should be our boxes. We'll bring it back in. We're actually going to do the smart thing and use the fancy gun. Yeah. Now we're thinking with the tools that I have. And then this should shatter. Why is there random hunks of flesh here? I mean, I know this... Thanks. I know this blood has been here for a while, but I don't remember the random hunks of flesh. Who knows? There's so many things that have happened in this game. I can't keep track of them all anymore. Wait, so I did send out the right report? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. This is all fine. I'm just going to do my job. I'm going to get my signals. We're going to move on with our life. I'm not going to be confused. It's all going to make sense. All right, that's downloading. This I'm interested in. Because it cuts out. Like, even though, like, there's no noise there, the fact that it cuts out like that, and I think this is the first signal that I've seen or heard that does cut out like that. It's funny how, like, a little thing like that is all it takes for something to be creepy sometimes. Like, just a slight change from the norm. It could be very bad, maybe. It's Stellaris. Yeah, it's the Stellaris game music. I was struggling to think of some music that would fit and fill like the quiet moments in the game when I was just like cleaning or something like that. And considering the themes... Hi. You know, I mentioned that, like, I didn't find mannequins creepy. I say that mostly because I'm good at keeping them outside of the base. Alright. Where were we? Alright, we were cleaning the window. Yeah, I'm a big Stellaris fan. Honestly, I'm a big Paradox strategy fan in general. And Stellaris seemed like the most thematically on-point music to use in this game. I don't have to worry about copyright or anything like that. I guess technically any kind of like space sim or strategy game could work, but I don't know. Like the Stellaris theme track just kind of vibes with me. It's very chill. It's not very invasive, and it's just something to fill like the background noise. So it works out good for that. All right, it looks like I'm gonna have to get some sleep here soon. But I want to finish this signal and see if it's very bad and very scary. That would be great. I like very bad, very scary signals. They make me scared. Okay. It's level 2 now. Let's see what it has to say to me. Still nothing, huh? It's interesting that there's so little in that signal and it's only level 2. Usually you can hear something by then. Oh, I need to get some more water. There we go. Alright, well, maybe we will rest until morning. I just want to get this window clean first. This window is a constant struggle. And I like to keep it clean because I like to actually see what's going on outside the base. But for some reason, I think that's pretty important. How's Melvin and the gang? They're chilling. They're missing their zombie deer friend, who has unfortunately gone missing. But they're doing okay. They're still outside looking for beans. I'm happy with them. I'm glad that they're here. I just wanna clean the top of this window. Now, it is kind of funny. I remember when I first started, I was constantly fixated on all of these mysterious pings on the map. But now I'm kind of nonplussed about them. Like, most of them are harmless. A lot of them you can't even, like, go out and look for. Like, if you go out to any of these pings, these, like, semi-stationary pings, they're probably trees. And if they're not trees, then they're probably going to be gone by the time you get out there. And then these faster-moving pings here are probably cybergores, and you don't want to mess with them anyway. So, the constant train of unknown entities on the map has kind of desensitized me to them to a certain extent. And plus, I know that, like, the story stuff is done, so I don't have to worry about that. Hold on a second. Not scroll. Volume. This might be loud, chat. Be careful. Okay, I'm bad at my job. Let's try it again. That's kind of creepy. That's like a beating heart. That's almost exactly what it's like. That's cool. I like that. That might be one of my, like, favorite subtle signals to date. Like, obviously you get a bunch of not-so-subtle signals a bunch, or, like, signals where, like, something quiet happens, but, like, that's good. I like that. I want more of those. Speaking of more of those, we'll ping that right. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we're going to get another signal started before morning, but maybe that's not going to happen. Let's check out down here. No, that's an invalid signal too. Oh, I haven't calibrated my satellites for a while. I bet they're bad. That'll help a little bit, but it's probably going to run into a dead satellite at some point. I actually probably have a bunch of dead satellites because I've abandoned my sun. Oh, it sounds so bad when I put it like that. looks like there's a ping down here. Maybe this is something. Oh, this is a real tiny one. Yeah. I still don't know if the smaller signals are more likely to be a rare or unique signal, or if it's just a coincidence. Because I feel like when I have done the smaller signals, I'm more inclined to get, like, unknown signals or unique signals. But I might be mistaken. Alright, let's set this up to download, and then we're going to go get some rest. 100%, nice. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's go get some sleep. Tomorrow, I think we're going to order a nice big pizza. And that'll satisfy our hunger for a while. Alright, almost midnight. Let's get some rest. Yeah, I have cancer from something. I don't know. It's probably the bad sun, now that I think about it. A super powerful laser beam sun, I could see that giving somebody cancer. There's our midnight drop. Fireflies are going crazy tonight. Mannequins are having a party outside the base, apparently. Ah, yes, bright and early. What time is it? 4:30. Nice. Anything spooky out on the balcony? No. They're begging to let them in? Yeah, well... I mean, the mannequins are harmless. There's no harm in letting them in. I just don't. That's not a Planet game. I hate to put it like this, but that does not look like a planet. Cool. All right, let's listen to this signal. Huh. Like, there was that thump at the beginning, and I was expecting, like, a much louder thump later on. But it was just very subtle. Neat. Okay. What about this guy? There is something. There is something in that. I don't know what it is, but it is ominous as heck. Here, let's start processing that and get a new signal. Also, I see a lot of flickering. Is my power about to go out again? Transformer 3 is low. Where did I throw my daughter? I think she's still in the garage. Oh, and I left that open. Ugh. Alright. Wakey wakey.
Oh.
Go fix servers, please. Okay. Alright, do I have anything to eat in my inventory? No. I might have to go up. I might have to go upstairs to see what I have in my fridge. I haven't actually been up here to check out my fridge in a while. I think it was mostly filled with MREs the last time I was up here. I'm just kind of gambling that the Transformers will hold out overnight. And then I'll go and I'll fix them in the morning. Maybe we'll just hit all of the Transformers. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, my microwave's over here. It's actually been a while since I've used this room for its intended purpose. Alright, it takes like 2 minutes to heat up the microwave. Just a bunch of MREs all over the place. So how's it going today, chat? How's your day been? Enjoying the weather? Did anybody see the aurora last night? I couldn't. I have a little bit too much light pollution here to see that, unfortunately. I was thinking of going outside and driving down. There's a good place probably about 20 minutes away from where I live, where I probably could have seen the aurora, but I just didn't have that much of a desire to. But I know lots of people were talking about the aurora. And it's probably something that I should have done. I have a history of missing out on those sort of events. When that big eclipse was going across the United States early, and, well, America in general, I guess, early this year, I don't live too far from the path of totality for that event. But I just didn't bother. You didn't think it was visible where you live? That's very possible. It was visible in a lot of places. I know I got texts from my aunt all the way down in Texas. She said that she could just very faintly see slight discolorations of the sky down there. So it was pretty widespread overall. Alright, let's take a listen to this guy now, shall we? I feel like the more we process this, the more angry it gets. A little bit, yeah. The problem is that it's kind of hard to tell how much of that sound is like actual scary monster noises and how much of that sound is just interference. It also kind of sounded like a heartbeat, but it also had like some scary growls in it, it sounded like. Can I please have another signal? I'd like another signal. Please, sir, may I have another? Oh, there's one. Kind of a medium-sized ping there. Please, please, lights, just hold out until morning. I can't imagine that they're... It's down to 21. I find it kind of funny how it always seems to be just the one Transformer. Like, all the other Transformers are fine, But then there's just that one transformer that just crashes and burns. Okay, is my daughter still doing okay? I should probably check on her. Yeah, she's doing okay. Good. Let's check our other cameras while we're here. The lake cam. Everything seems to be going good out there. Let's see how our spy cam on the neighbors is going. These guys, or ladies, have been quite quiet for many days. I feel like once I got the message, or the note from them that said that I was nice, they just kind of stopped doing anything. I think they pranked me once. We have the cave out here. Is that our cryptid buddy? How did you get the idea to look at things at 3:33? Unfortunately, that was one of the things that chat did spoil to me. Very early on, somebody mentioned that things happened at 3:33, and they didn't tell me specifically where, other than the basement, and then they really wanted me to go into the basement at 3:33, and because I'm a little bit of a contrarian curmudgeon, I refused to go anywhere at 3:33 for the longest time, because I knew they were just trying to get me to see spooky stuff. Hold on a second. What the? What? How? What? Why? Huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, he belongs in the trash. But why is he out in the dumpster? When did he get out in the dumpster? How did he get in the dumpster? I'm so confused. He wasn't in the dumpster the other day, was he? Now I'm gonna have to go back looking over all of the footage to see if I can find him. See if he's been in there all along. Come here. Come here. Come on, you. Let's get you recharged. Yeah, I've tried my best to be, like, as stringent on spoilers as possible. But obviously, this game has, like, so many passionate players that, like, being completely spoiler-free, extremely difficult. I think I've done a pretty good job at it. The vast majority of stuff has been pretty not spoilered. And it kind of helps that I'm, like, a small streamer. Yeah. So I don't have, like, a massive following where I have to really worry too much about chat spoiling everything. But it did happen a little bit. That's just kind of the nature of things. So, are you done? Okay. The game has a gajillion things you won't find without external help. Probably, yeah. And honestly, I'm not expecting to find everything. But I do know there's a bunch of stuff in the game. And I want to explore it more, which is why I'm still playing it after all the story stuff is done. Hi. Okay. Let me get you a piece of paper and you can go do the reports for me. I didn't mean to collect that. Where is my... Oh, wait. I can just use this. Yeah, I can just use this. Go get my reports. Thank you. I completely forgot to render that to level 3. And honestly, I'm completely... Which rune do I have? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by rune. Are you talking about the ritual piece? Hold on a second. Let me set this up and then I'll go look. Just remember, Tetrahedron, I don't want massive spoilers. I don't want to know exactly where to go. That's the rune I have. We'll call it a triangle, googly eyes, space invaders. That's what we're gonna call it. I don't have a better way to describe it, but that's what we'll say. Okay, this is done. Ooh, that is not friendly. Like, I don't know what that is. You see those sharp, pointy teeth there in the vague, comically big eyes. He's smiling for the camera right now, but I don't trust those teeth. I love it. I love that. I love that. Oh, that's so great. I wish I could get more stuff like that. That's awesome. The funny thing is that it's probably for the best that those signals only come every so often. I think if you got to the point where you were getting signals like that all the time, it would desensitize you. Like, you would be like, oh no, another scary signal. Great. So scary. But the fact that you have those signals intermingled with something like this, which is probably just going to be a normal signal, that is the right way to do this game, I think. So as much as I keep saying I'm hungry for more signals like that, I'm glad they only happen occasionally. Anyway, our power is still freaking out. I need to remember to go toggle this generator. But I want to get the signal started first. If I can find a signal. Oh, this one just popped up right there. Oh, that's good. I like that. Let's see, what other things can I mark off the list? Probably nothing. I'm gonna mark that there's 4 altar parts. Just so that I don't forget. And I think we can probably get rid of the question mark about Jeremy. I have not seen Jeremy in a long time. I think the zombie deer is gone. Unfortunately. But we're doing good. We're doing good on our bucket list. Not so much on our metal detecting. I don't know. Like, I like metal detecting, but I feel like it's not very exciting. Jeremy is the zombie deer. It's the nickname we gave the zombie deer, whose corpse appears outside the base. There's probably a clip or two of him messing with me. But I just kind of started calling him Jeremy. It seemed to fit. I don't know. We have Jeremy, which is the zombie deer, and we have Melvin and the boys, who are these guys. And then we have my daughter, who is the pink Kerfur. And then my son, my delinquent son, which is the orange Kerfur with the creepy face. Yeah, I guess you can have a pet. Go back to sleep, you monster. Come on. Okay. Come back. There we go. Why is his face weird? Is that... No. I thought that looked like two signals on top of each other. I think it's just one that's moving very slowly. I don't know why his face is weird. Because he's special. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, this is a pretty standard signal. I think we've gotten this one before. Much less creepy. Still kind of weird sounding, but not very creepy. So the orange Kerfur is the reward item for defeating a zombie Kerfur, which is a event that we encountered fairly early in my playthrough. And ever since then, he has been jump scaring me all the time. And yes, he has a weird face. It makes a ghost mushroom on the spectrogram? Yeah, it's kind of like a ghost. Yes, I can also kind of see like a face there, maybe. I don't know. It's weird. It's all good. It almost looks like a Boo from Mario that's been, like, stretched and warped to the top of the screen. That is processed. That is completely processed already. Alright, so we have to go out to Transformer 3. Let's go before we run out of juice. Oh, yeah. I forgot to open the door for her. It's all good. Goodbye, my daughter. If only I knew how to drive. There we go. Ah, there's another one of those big mushrooms. The explosive ones. I should probably buy a few garbage bags and clean up these random hunks of meat. And apparently a cat as well that I ran over that I didn't even notice. Okay, let's go. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. No cyberbore will ruin my day. Not even one. No. Alright. Well, since I did this, I will double check for you. But I did turn it on at some point. Funny setting is turned on. Goodbye. Goodbye, ATV. I knew it was turned on. I'm always afraid that it's gonna turn off or something weird when I check it. So I always feel the need to double check to make sure that it's actually turned on. Also, there is a car that appears out here in the middle of the night. I actually didn't notice that it doesn't appear during the daytime, but it is around this area that it appears. Interesting. Do you know what it does? I have a vague idea of what it does. It was mentioned to me that it adds a whole bunch of, like, I don't want to call them, like, silly, memey stuff, but, like, the best way to put it, or the best way it was explained to me, was that it is the way that the game was intended to be. And the reason it exists is because people were complaining that the game wasn't scary enough because of the funny things, this funny meme stuff. I didn't have it on at first, but chat convinced me to turn it on because it's I guess, the experience, the real experience of the game, for lack of a better word. Alright, so that's toggled. We don't really have to do the other ones, so we might as well just keep trucking. We need to prepare for our next 333 event. You don't know all the effects? I have no idea. I've been trying to stay away from, like, the wiki and the Reddit and all of that stuff because I know. I've been on the internet long enough. I know how easy it is to stumble onto spoilers. I've stumbled up to enough spoilers as it is with just, like, the bin and the cyberbores and folks casually mentioning the 333 events in chat. So I know how hard it is to avoid spoilers. So I'm just doing my very best to. That sign's missing. That sign's missing. Why are these signs disappearing? That's what I don't understand. It's spooky. Like, I'm familiar enough with the map at this point that I don't necessarily need the signage. And I can just use the portable map. But I'm still curious as to why the lettering on the signs are disappearing. Alright. We're gonna process that bad boy. We'll start looking for another one. This is the grind. This is the game loop. You take a signal, you process a signal, you go push a few buttons elsewhere, then you come back and you do it some more. Oh, head down. Okay. Yeah, I would, if I was a signal, I too would disappear right when I get into view of you. Okay. All right, I see how it is. I see you, game. All right, let's head over this way. See if we can find something interesting. I still want to find neat signals. That's my life goal. Because obviously, like, my goal is to get to 150 signals before, like, I stop playing for a while or a new update comes out. But it's gonna take me a long time to get 150 signals. Let's see. I'm at 96. Yeah, I've only gotten a few signals this time that I haven't already gotten. It's basically been these 5. I think we got that last time. So we have a long way to go if we want to get 150 signals. In Borger, we trust. Yeah. Oh, it's already... Okay. Here I am trying to get a signal while getting a signal. Does any of the more knowledgeable folks in chat know roughly how many signals are in the game at this point? I mentioned that I thought I read somewhere there was like 240, 250 signals. I don't know how accurate that is, and especially because they've probably added some since the new updates. Because that was the like big stress that I had when determining a number for my Voices of the Void bucket list. Hi. Was that I didn't know how many signals there were, so like I didn't want to like do like 200 signals. If there's only 240 signals in the game, and I say I'm gonna try to get 200, and hi, do you have a thing for me? Thank you. Then it would take me a long time to get all those signals. Yeah, I saw you out there. Okay. So how many signals did I need today? Two level 3 signals. Yeah, we could add more. Don't really see a reason to. So I think for tonight's checking out 333 events, I think tonight we're just gonna go to the radio tower. I don't know. There's a signal up there. I don't know if there is a signal in a lot of places, but it seems like a good spot to look. And there's just so many random meat hunks laying around. Neat. I didn't even know there were game-ending signals, so no. No, I haven't. I think the only true quote-unquote game-ending thing that happened was I did get killed by the bad son. But, that was more of an experimentation than anything. One of these days, we're gonna resolve that bin, and it's gonna be glorious. Alright, this looks like a pretty straightforward signal. I'm not super concerned about that. Let's see if we can find another spooky one, shall we? How about you, Mr. Magically appearing signal right in front of me? Negative 240, 242. You know, I'm feeling energetic. Let's go check that out. Negative 240, 242. Looks like it's on the other side of the river. Thank you. Thank you for putting that in chat. It's probably down that way, if I had to guess. I don't know. I've gone out and looked for these things before, and 9 times out of 10, they're not anything. Sometimes you'll find something silly like a tree in the middle of the stream, but usually they're not anything exciting. And sometimes they're a boar. A boar doing donuts. Yes, yes, you're so scary. I know. Are you gonna follow me home? I actually kind of want you to follow me home. I want to try to use the sacrificial dagger on you. Come on. You can do it. There you are. I mean, these guys usually do pretty good at pursuing you across long distances. But I do want to be careful because I don't want to lose him. I also don't want to get caught on this fence. Ooh. Hi. Do you wanna not be so close to me? I would appreciate it. The bin in front of the window? That bin right there? That bin right there is full of cyberboars. Oh, he's right on the other side of the door. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Hello? Hi. It does not appear to be doing as much as I had hoped. But maybe it is. I feel like I'd be having better luck with just the crowbar. Whoa, settle down, good sir. You know what? Maybe the dagger did do a lot of... Made a mess of my base. Maybe the dagger did do a lot of damage to it, because that seemed to die very quickly. Are you actually doing something to this? Why did I do that? That was a bad idea. No. Nice. Well, I have giblets everywhere now. That's great. Oh, well, at least I got more parts. I can use these parts to make some drives or upgrade my server. That is kind of nice. At the very least, the cyberboar provides useful scrap. It would be kind of awkward if it just provided a whole bunch of garbage or blood or mess that you could pick up. Also, you can eat the gibbs. I don't know if that's good for me, but it's something that I can do. So I guess now we have a whole bunch of extra food. That's great. It's delicious. Okay. And everything off of my trophy shelf got flung to the winds. All right. Okay. I guess that's fair. We could reorganize this a little bit anyway. Microwave the giblets? That's actually a good... That's actually a good idea. I haven't tried that. This isn't a trap, is it? It's not going to spawn like 100 boards to kill me, like microwaving the cat plush did? I'm going to save anyway. I don't trust you, chat. No offense. No offense, Tetrahedron. I've had some things explode in my face in the past, so you'll have to forgive me for being a little bit cautious. Not really sure what it would turn into. You have no idea? That's fair. I have no idea either. It's still probably safe to save before I do something like this. It may not do anything either. It looks like it's getting hot. Allegedly, hot food is more nutritious in this game, and it fills your food bar faster. I don't have an easy way to test that, though. Although that is one thing that I've been thinking of buying, and I think I am going to buy it real quick while it's on my mind. There's a hot plate that you can buy that keeps food hot. And I think that could be really useful. Probably not at this point, at the very end of the game, but it's something that I can test out, something I can play around with. It's something I haven't used yet, so why not? There we go. All right. Package received. Package received. Neat. All right. So I think it's called like a portable hot plate. Yeah. Let's buy that bad boy. See what it can do. See what secrets it holds. It's a hot plate. I doubt it's hiding anything too scary. You know, I didn't notice this before. Hold on a second. I've gotten that signal before. And that thing on the visualizer looks like Morse code. I could be wrong about that. It's like dash dot dash. That could be a dash, or that's a dash. Dot dash dot dash dash. I might be like completely wrong here, but this is the kind of thing that's like that I'm curious about, right? I don't have an easy way to copy this into a Morse code thing. Whatever. Maybe we'll do it later. Whatever. Let's go add this to the collection. All right, but we do have to clean up our mess from the exploding boar. It's pretty short. Yeah, it would be like, I don't know, hello, maybe? What would it say, ooh? Considering all things considered, it wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, oh, whoa. XD. Maybe it's just like, colon 3. Who knows? Stab it. Look, the last time I messed with the cat plush, I got horribly beaten to death. Sounds like somebody gently tapping on a microphone. And then whatever was at the end. Alright, this is downloaded. Get in. There we go. Alright, we'll start processing that, and we'll get a new signal, and then we'll get some rest, because, shockingly enough, it's late, and we're tired. Once again. We do have to get up at 3:33, though. If we want to check out the top of the radio tower in the middle of the night. There we go. Again, I want to emphasize, I have no idea if there's a 3:33 event at the top of the radio tower or not. So we could go up there and just not find anything. And it won't surprise me, honestly. Well, it would surprise me a little bit if nothing happened. Because I've mentioned it in previous streams, but I feel like the radio tower is severely underused for events in the game. And I don't know if it's like a new-ish thing to the game. Maybe it's something that didn't exist for a long time. And then in one of the updates they added it and they just don't have many events that involve it yet. I don't know. So it looks like the meat has blackened. I can't really tell if it's more nutritious or not. Hello, boys. Wait, where's my hot plate? Why is my hot plate... I see. I understand now. Alright. Let's go. Cables in this game, a little bit buggy. Just a little bit. Alright, so do I have a place in here that would be a good spot to put this? Not really. We might be able to... Hold on. We might be able to put it on our crypto mining rig here. And then plug it in behind it? No, there's only one plug there. Oh no. How do we want to resolve this? I do. It literally only has one GPU. I literally just put it together to say that I had it. Because I haven't like bought one or put one together like for the entire game, and I saw like the rig in there and I'm like, what's this? I need to try that out. So I put it on my bucket list. Where is it? This is the thing with the frame right there. That hang in there picture looks like Maxwell. I mean, if Maxwell is a black and white cat that's in the game, then that would make sense. Alright, so I have... No, that's a stupid idea. Could I just put it... Why is it so hard to find a plug when I need one? They're literally all over the place. My goodness. Alright, if I move my oddity table over here, now that everything's like trashed off of it, you know, whatever. If I move it like over here underneath my picture of the God Emperor of Man, and then I put like a normal... That's not what I wanted to do, game. Like a normal table over there. Then I could, in theory, set up the hot plate on that table. Like, honestly... Yeah, this is happening. We're doing this now. We are reorganizing. Okay. Just try not to get crushed by the metal table. Physics. Yes. Mm-hmm. What GPU is it? I don't know. It's probably NVIDIA 3090. Let's be honest. Thanks. Nice. What am I doing? I have a gravity gun. I keep forgetting about that. You know what? I'm not sorry. Maybe. I don't actually know a lot about crypto. The only thing I know about it is what I need to know about it. And that it is not... No. Alright, table, please. Physics in this game is wild. Is it because of you? It's probably because you're here. Get out of here. Come on. Why won't it? There. All right. It's backwards. Oh wow, my stamina is really bad. Ooh. That's not great. Okay, it's backwards, but it's forward progress. It is a cool stick. People were making fun of my stick earlier. Or not in this stream, but in previous streams. They're like, why do you have a stick? It's because I've never seen one. Where's my... There it is. Alright, let's get some rest. But I want to be careful not to rest for too long, because I want to go outside at 3:33. I left my door unlocked. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we're not at midnight yet. It's raining. That's neat. Alright. It's midnight. I think we get a little bit more sleep. I do want to be careful. I could oversleep here. 1. I'm waiting for something to trigger from me just constantly sleeping and waking up so much. This will be even creepier than the shed? Maybe. 2. I think I'm gonna wake up, stay up now. Because I am extremely worried. How did that get up there? Oh, whatever. It's not a big deal. Yes, yes, yes. Still dying of cancer. The tower seems like the safest place in the game for you? Maybe. Alright. So, we have the hot pad here. That can go here. Like that. Nice. Nice. Okay. So do we have anything that we can cook or heat up? Not really. But this can be our workstation now. Because we used to use the table, like, that table was over here, and this was where our workstation was. But since everything's exploding off of this anyway, I might as well use this chance to do a little bit of redecorating. And we can use this area over here as our workstation. It's a little creepy. A little bit weird. Not super scary, though. Alright, I think I have time to maybe start processing this signal and find a new one. Well, especially if there's going to be one right here. I have tried the vending machine drinks. They are very good. And they used to be broken. And I haven't tried them as much since, but they're fixed now, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let's take a little bit of a jaunty stroll, shall we? $3 p.m. It's kind of weird how my shadow looms over me as I'm climbing the ladder. Alright, here we are. Just a man and his clock. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to look down at one of these light posts and I'm just going to see like a figure moving around in the darkness. Like some strange entity that you just never see. Except occasionally when you're like looking at one of the light posts at night. Alright, it's 3:32, 3:33. Apparently we lost connection to the, to the radio tower, but that doesn't seem like a 3:33 event. More like a coincidence. What the? Hi. Okay, bye. Okay, every single hair on my body is now sticking up. I don't think that was a 3:33 event though. I think that's a I think that's a coincidence. But that was completely unexpected. Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. That was cool. I liked that. Hopefully they didn't do anything to my base while I was gone. Set a bunch of pranks. Also, just a notable lore blip. That ship is much larger than the other ships that we've seen. All the other ships of that species. Oh, you knocked over Melvin. Have look like they're single-person ships. It didn't? It looked like it was about the size of the base. You compare that to, say, like, the tiny ships out by the campsite. I don't know. Maybe it was just the way that it was framed. It made it appear larger. I'm unsure. I don't know. It could have been just really close, but it looked like it was floating above the base, and that made it... I don't know. I don't know. I was too busy being shocked that something actually happened. But that I do not believe that was a 3:33 event. I think that was just a complete coincidence. But I am confident enough to mark that off the list. That was done. Unless it's something where you had to climb the tower and actually, like, get up there at 3:33. I know there was something, like, with the basement for that. You had to go down into the basement at a specific time and turn the corner. But, we're gonna say that's done for now. Okay. So there's our daily task for the day. This is done. Let's listen to this guy, shall we? Kind of a nothing burger signal, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I want to test this out. Let me go get a potato. Sentences I've never thought that I would say. Let me get a potato to put on my hot plate. Yes, delicious. I don't even know if it'll work with potatoes. But apparently some of our potatoes fell out. I don't really know what's up with that. Oh, that's probably what happened. Okay. Any random gourds? I don't know, so probably not. All right, let's take this potato on an adventure, shall we? I don't know if the hot plate will cook or if it'll just heat, and I guess that's the theory I'm testing right now. Bop. All right, it is on the hot plate. It sounds like it's doing something, so we'll let it go for now. I kind of wish this table was the other way around, but I'm not messing with it now. It took me too long to get it in that position. All right, son. Can I trust you? Not really, but here, let's make your cord disappear. And go fix servers. Thank you. You and your big creepy face. I don't know. I kind of liked it when my work table was up there by this thingy, but this is fine too. It's not always a bad thing to redecorate from time to time. Where did you go? Why are you so spastic? That Kerfur is freaky. There's something not right with him. I swear, every time I let him free, I think he's going to wake up and kill me. Alright. I want to make sure I still have all of my stuff. Because I'm sure it's all laying around somewhere. It's just scattered to the winds thanks to the cyberbore exploding in my base. You know, that made things a little bit sad. Got my stick. It's my lucky stick. Don't make fun of my lucky stick, chat. We have my altarpiece. That's very important. I don't really think I need the Geiger counter anymore. Oh, it does cook it. It also makes it very hot. Good knowledge to have. Yeah, this cute little guy, he's been with us since the beginning. Nice. Now, if I give you this, you're not going to kill me with it, right? There we go. Okay, we have one skull. My potato's on fire. Okay. I don't think I can eat that. All right, well, good night, sweet prince. All right, so I have learned something today. Apparently, if you put stuff on the hot plate for too long, it will catch on fire. It's the old Dr. Kell model? Okay, fair enough. I'm glad that it's been immortalized in the game, I suppose. It was probably a very old model. Where are my hearts? There's one heart. There's my second heart. Yeah, burned the potatoes so hard it transmuted into wood. Then we have these stone tablets, which we're gonna have to go on a search for more of those eventually. I don't really know how many there are to find, but they're probably all in hard-to-find locations. We have 4 skulls. I thought we had 6 skulls. There's another random giblet that made me have a brief out-of-body experience, apparently. My goodness. I don't think we're gonna eat that giblet again. Five. There's one of the hearts. Alright, so that's all 3 hearts. Where's my other skull? I thought I had more skulls than that. I thought I had 6 skulls. Tell me it's underneath you. No, but there's random trash under there. So I'm glad I did that. Oh no. We're gonna have to turn this to the side. There we go. We're gonna have to go on a search for that other skull. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Just got flung off into the Nego realm. There it is. Nice. Alright, what other interesting things do we have? We have a hook. I think we had 2 hooks and a watch. A ruined watch. No idea where that one went. Alright, let's listen to some spooky signals, shall we? Or process them? Okay, well. I unfortunately think once Kerfur gets back, we're probably going to have to call it a stream. Where is Kerfur? Is he going to be back anytime soon? Am I going to abandon him into the wilderness again? Probably. Oh no, it looks like he's already back. Where are you, you creepy... Oh, that's... So... Don't... Be careful with that bin, please. Why is he so weird? Why is he so weird? Wait, casually passing the corpse? I mean, there's this. Did I pass another corpse? This? Yeah. The meat? Yeah, it's fine. There's a lot of meat floating around right now. It's all good. Anyway, let's listen to this signal. Unfortunately, I work third shift. I work overnights, so I'm gonna have to stop and get some rest here soon. But we can listen to this guy real quick. Hi. You get some rest. Is this literally the heartbeat signal again? It is. Oh, that's so freaky. That sound is still freaky. Alright. Well, it's been an eventful stream for the post-story content world. We got to explore the Spooky Shack during a 333 event that took us to a ritual circle where we accidentally killed ourselves. And then I got the pants scared off of me at the top of the radio tower. But thank you everybody for joining me today. I know I saw a lot of new faces in the chat. If you're interested in watching more of my playthrough, which has gone on for a couple months now, the videos are being uploaded to my YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody enjoyed, and I will see you next time. I think next time we might hop back into Slasher's Keep again. I feel like Voices of the Void is... I like it. I love the game. I will continue playing it, but it's not going to be in every stream. I think I enjoyed it more this time than I did the last time. And that was after taking a break for a couple of weeks. So until next time, folks, happy gaming.